set off on a voyage through history's sumptuous hallways in search of the fascinating narrative of Mansa Musa, the wealthiest black man to have ever walked the earth. His wealth was unfathomable, and his influence spanned continents. But who was this extraordinary figure, and how did he gain such unrivaled wealth? Enter the intriguing saga now. Still, many at the top of the Forbes Rich list view such figures as arbitrary. These traders routinely deal in the 11 and 12-digit ranges, which the rest of us consider to be silly money. Although extremely wealthy, these individuals are not even close to the wealthiest people in human history. Not even in the top 10, in fact. Who then is seated atop that throne of gold, decked out in treasures beyond anything ever seen before in human history? Mansa Musa, king of the Mali Empire in the 14th century, deserves this honor. Historians and economics had a hard time putting a price tag on his fortune since it was so enormous. Ever wondered who was the wealthiest person in history? Imagine a man whose money was incomprehensible, dwarfing the richest countries of his time. Enter the world of Mansa Musa, the mysterious emperor with unimaginable wealth. He acquired enormous wealth. His fortune came from what? We explore the fascinating life, empire, and legacy of Mansa Musa, the richest black man in history. Mansa Musa. Who was he? Early years and ascension to power. Mansa Musa I, born in the 1280s, rose to the Mali Empire's throne in 1312, becoming the empire's 8th Mansa, or King of Kings. He was a visionary monarch noted for his effective government, diplomacy, and planned military campaigns. During his 2-decade rule, the Mali Empire reached its pinnacle in terms of territorial expansion, cultural refinement, and economic success. Mansa Musa was a devout Muslim, and his Islam played an important role in his administration. His famous visit to Mecca in 1324 represented not only his personal dedication to Islam, but also declared the Mali Empire's grandeur to the wider Islamic world. Historic pilgrimage. This pilgrimage, one of history's most memorable travels, put Mali on the map. The splendor of his procession, the wealth shown, and his generous offerings to the impoverished and religious organizations along his route made indelible imprints, with legends passed down through centuries. His dedication to education and culture resulted in the development of numerous schools and libraries in Timbuktu, transforming the city into a bustling intellectual and cultural powerhouse. Architects and intellectuals from all over the Islamic world were attracted to the city under his patronage, resulting in a golden period of study and architectural innovation in Malitic. Cause of death for Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa's death is shrouded in mystery due to a lack of historical record surrounding it. What we do know is that he died in 1337, ending a reign that drastically reshaped the Mali Empire. Following Mansa Musa's death, his successors found it difficult to maintain the massive empire he had built. Internal strife and foreign forces gradually weakened the empire's territorial integrity. Mansa Musa's death signaled the beginning of the empire's steady decline, illustrating how important his leadership was to the empire's success. Mansa Musa faith. Mansa Musa was a devout Muslim whose faith had a significant impact on his life and rule. His religious views influenced the culture, government, and international affairs of the Mali Empire. Pilgrimage to Mecca. One of the most notable pilgrimages in history is Mansa Musa's Hajj to Mecca in 1324. This journey revealed his genuine faith and aided in the establishment of diplomatic and economic ties with other Muslim states. Islamization. Throughout his realm, he built numerous mosques and madrasas, Islamic schools, including the famous Dejingreber Mosque in Timbuktu, which still remains today. These organizations were critical in spreading Islam and supporting religious education in the region. As we come to the end of our investigation into Mansa Musa's incredible life and reign, we have a better knowledge of a character who significantly influenced the course of history. His life is a monument to Africa's great wealth, cultural richness, and strength during the Middle Ages. While Mansa Musa's stratospheric fortune is undeniably a defining part of his story, it is also important to highlight his visionary leadership, strategic intelligence, and dedication to cultural and educational advancement. The Mali Empire flourished not only economically, but also culturally and intellectually throughout the Islamic world under his reign. Mansa Musa's visit to Mecca, which displayed his empire's tremendous wealth and majesty, had far-reaching consequences beyond Mali's borders. It established the Mali Empire's standing on the global stage and created the framework for future diplomatic and economic ties. His Islamism had a profound impact on the Mali Empire, shaping its administration, legal system, and cultural customs. His mosques and educational institutes promoted religious education and the propagation of Islamic culture throughout the region. Thanks for watching. For more, kindly subscribe to our channel.